Happy Friday, 3rd through 5th grade teams. Unfortunately, I have a family emergency that I'm needing to go attend to. So I apologize that I'm not here for you today. But if you have any questions, be sure to email me. So the first thing that I want to talk to everyone about is Learning.com and EasyTech. Due to para-educators taking some classes to the labs, all teacher accounts have been updated and changed to ABC 123. This allows for para-educators to be able to log into your accounts and monitor student progress. If a student can't log in to EasyTech, be sure to email me. But if a student cannot log into the network or a computer, be sure to put in a work order in Freshdesk. The next thing I want to show you is my website, and from this page, which deals with technology curriculum, you're going to see that I have uploaded a video. So if you missed the day when we assigned curriculum to all of your classes, be sure to watch that. If you're tired of hearing my voice, then be sure to look at the Google Slides how-to directions. I also want to show you that I've linked their resource and support site. So if you go there, there's tons of resources and videos for you to learn more about Learning.com. The next thing that I want to talk to y'all about is iPads, your class set of 4, or if you're in 5th grade, your 1-to-1s. So today I really want y'all to think about if it's a practice or drill app that they're doing independently during centers, be sure that it always has an accountability piece. This will ensure that they are staying on task, and also it will give you a grade for the grade book, and it will also help you monitor where they're at. There are a few apps located in the catalog that you might want to explore. IXL, Math, and English, I don't believe we have accounts, but you can use their little trial to answer some questions. The Division, all those Flow, so Division Flow, Multiflow, and Flow Plus, those are all math-based fun games, and I believe the Multiflow allows for students to compete against each other on one iPad, so that's really cool. In terms of interventions, the apps, adjectives, anything by Teach Speech Apps is really great for ELA and writing interventions. So be sure to look at that. I know that Order of Operations is coming up for some of you. So 5 Dice is a fun game that's pretty rigorous. Academics just gives you a break from their drills, and it's math-based games that you play like they would any other kind of game that didn't relate to curriculum. The next thing is Thinking Blocks, which all of you, I believe, know about, and Spelling City. Spelling City would be great because I know that we don't necessarily have spelling words anymore, so students to practice that independently and gain some skills would be a great idea. The next thing I want to talk about with iPads is that if you download an app from the catalog, it will not go from one iPad to all of your other iPads. So if you want that to happen, you need to download the app from the App Store. If you don't do that, then you need to go to every single device and go to the catalog to download that app. The next thing that I want to talk to you about that everyone earlier today was really excited about was how can I lock students into one app on the iPads. And this ensures that students aren't off task and just going to look at other apps and trying to take selfies during center time. And so here are some directions for you. It's very important that every single teacher in CISD for this will use 4321 as that passcode. If you were to show students how to do this, then they will end up locking their iPads, and that's not good. So be sure that you only do this when you have the iPads in your hand, and do not show students how to do this, and also be sure to not show students the password. So feel free to test this out on one of your iPads. The next thing is that I want to share a teacher productivity app, and that's Google Photos. I really encourage you guys to check out Google Photos. It is awesome. I use it in my personal life and professional life. What it does is any photo that you have on an Apple device or an Android device, it takes it out of the photo kind of app that comes with the device, and it uploads it automatically to Google Photos. So that frees up tons of space that's on your device. So if you get those annoying messages, but also what it does is you can put it on multiple devices. So you could put Google Photos on all 4 of your classrooms that have iPads, and then you can log into Google Photos on a desktop and you can see all the pictures, and it combines them and puts them in one spot. I will talk more about this next week with all of you. And next up is Weebly. Yay! I know everyone's excited about this. We finally have their account set up and we finally have them cleaned up, and they should all kind of look the same now. It is really important that you do not create student accounts. If a student does not have an account, be sure to email me. Students will log in with students.cisd.net with their username in front and then their lunch number as their password. Here is a list of all the CISD Weebly accounts, and they are built under so many class names, it's crazy. So what I need y'all to do today, after you are done listening to my annoying voice, is I would like for you to get your class list in front of you, and you're going to do a Control F. And a Control F, if on your keyboard you hit Control and then F, you can search for your students' names. So if I were to put in Diaz, and let's say Antonio is my student, I am just going to double check that that student does have an account, so that whenever we go to the lab or whenever it's time to do Weebly, everyone has an account. If you have a student and you can't find them on the list, be sure to email me. The next thing is teacher Weebly accounts. We are not going to host those, because what happens is we host them, and then if someone leaves the district, it can't be taken with them. And also, we don't really need to manage a teacher account because you guys are all over the age of 13. And so be sure to set up your own Weebly account, and then this will help you figure out how to use Weebly so that you can teach your students. Also, if you need setup support, there is a link right here, and this will take you step by step for creating your Weebly. This is really great because you can show it to your students as well. It is important though that you never ever ever want anything to have the student's first and last name. So I would if they don't have a domain set up, I would not make it their first and last name. I would maybe make it their first name only and then their last initial, and that's it. And maybe you have to put their graduation year, something like that. But make sure even when they're posting anything, they never put their first and last name. The next thing, so for the remainder of today's meeting, I would like for you to ensure that all of your students have Weebly accounts. If you have any questions, or if there's something that you would like for me to talk to you about next Thursday, please send me an email. I'm sorry that you guys had to listen to my voice again, and I'm sorry that I can't be here to support y'all, but I will see y'all next week. Thank you, and have a wonderful Friday.